Okay, uh, dear viewers, that is restructuring. This is the subject of restructured power system. Restructured power systems. Today's portion we are going to see. This is that restructured power system syllabus. Today's portion we are going to see the classifications, that is classification of congestion management, and something introduction about the ATC. So the calculation of ATC is a big part, but we are going to what is mean by ATC, then what are the methods available to calculate the ATC. Up to this topic we are planned to see on this video, right? So already we are seen in the earlier videos. I am also uploading that videos, the introductions, definitions, congestion management, and reason for transfer capability limitation, importance of the congestion management, features of a congestion management. These are all details already we are seen in earlier two videos. Okay, now we are going to our subject, right? Right, so here that is that the classification of congestion management. So already we are discussed what is mean by the congestion. Already we are discussed about that is that the what is mean by the congestion, how the congestion will be arised, how the congestion management will be occurred. That is all the things we are seen in last class. Now that is the congestion management we have going to further segregated in two parts. That is one is that is non-market method. Next one is that is market based method. Okay, so that is the type non-market method, that is the typical contract, first come first service, pro rata method, next curtailment. Before entering to this, we need the broad information classification about the non-market. So that is non-market method and market method. What is this difference? We want to know, right? So how we are known this market based difference and non-market based difference. So this is that the congestion management. This is that the classification of congestion management, right? Okay, this is that the classification of congestion management. Okay, so classification of congestion management. So this is that the thing we have going to be considered for the two things, that is non-market. I think some system have some slow response. Non-market, that is market, non-market and market based. Okay, so already I was going to see that is congestion will be arised. Congestion will be arised due to please wait. That is okay, that is congestion arise that is due to different criteria. Basically that is that the ATC available transfer capability. This is which may be going to broadly, that is the three terms. One is that is voltage stability limit. Next one is thermal. Next is stability of the system. So system stability. So these are all that there is no that is cost or market. That is cost or market based, which means that is physical. Okay, physical installations, physical installation based market we are seeing. Okay, so this is the basic criteria for that non-market. So then only it may be called as, that is the non-marketable systems, which means the price is not price. Okay, price is not contribute. Price is not contribute the allocations. Okay, so this is the main concept of that the non-market. So if it is, that is any stability and a security analysis. The next one is reliability. So next one is system security based analysis. These are all the things will be considerable. So these are all the not market based. So this non-marketable based system analysis, here that is the type of a contract. So that this is that the that is type of contract. So different types of contracts which is available. So that is different types of contract. So the contract which may be in the, what is mean by the type of contract. So first of all we are going to discuss about contract. So what is mean by that contract? So I am also, that is seller, and here that is demand in terms of receiver, or that is here seller, or that is vendor, that is the vendor. Here that is the consumer. So that is the two things which is we are available, we are going to be see. So the contract, I am also going to put the contract between them, suppose for 1 month. Okay, 1 month time period for the 1000 mega units per day. We are going to allot 30 or some other maximum consumption is that is 30 mega units. So the total contract is 100 mega unit, but maximum is 30 mega unit. So this is the part. So the minimum is some that is 1 hour up to 10. 1 hour up to 10. That is minimum mega units. Mega units we are seeing. Okay, this is that concept. So during that time we are going to put that the contract due to some uncertainties. What is this? Uncertainty. Due to some uncertainty, I am able to supply this contractable demand that is in the mega units. So I am at the, so it will create the that is a congestion effect that is will be, it will be created. So that is that the problem will be in seller side, and the consumer due to some other reason, same uncertainties, due to some other uncertainty problem, that is any machines, any company machines will be that is a problem. So I am also take 1 or 2 days. I am going to shut down the units. So what we are going to do? They are making a agreement. They are going to make a 1 to 10 megawatt, 1 to 10 megawatt or 10 mega units per day. But the consumer don't want to that is 1 or 2 days there is no, they don't want the power. So what we are going to do it? So that is that the contractual based congestion management will become. The next one is first come first curve. I think this is, you are well known. Those who are first register, that is the first register or bidding, they are give that the that is that the choice to get the that is what is that the power. Okay, next one, the pro data method. The pro data method, we need that some historical data. So based on that historical data availability, we are going to take the proper, that is the proper scheduling of that the method that is based on that historical data. So what is mean by that the historical data? That is, assume every year we have some the festivals in specific months. So during that time the government gives the orders to the company, power generation company. You may generate this much of power mega units, and you may supply for the rural areas or residential areas. This is for mandatory. Okay, so these type of the things will be added into that the system. Next one is that curtailment. You are well known that the curtailment operations depends upon that current availability of that raw material, and we are going to be the line segregation. Already I am explained in my earlier video, that is C1, C2, C3 and C4 consumer, how they are going to be shared. So these are all the methods we have going to be in the non-market method. So how this non-market method will be seeing? We are going to see that the separate slides. Okay, so this is that the different methods. Please write. So classification of that methods, the type of contact, curtailment, that is the type of contact, first come first serve basis, pro data, curtailment. So we are going to next, that is a explicit action method, nodal pricing, zonal price area, redispatch and counter trace. We are going to see one by one. So how we are going to congestion process. So determination of that what is the available transfer capability instantaneously. It is very important thing, instantaneously. So again, that is the bid or reservation. So this is for bid purpose or reservation. Any other failures is occur, we are allotted. Next, dispatch, capacity allocation. This may be going to that dispatch schedule. So again, the congestion forecast real, then it may be that is congestion elevation, or that is a real time the rectification method. Okay, so this is the thing we are going to be see. So in the another method, explication method, the principle of selling available capacity in the tie line is highest bidder. What is that highest bidder? Who should pay the very high money? Then we are going to be that is give the slot to the that is highest payer. Next one is the transmission capacity market. Separate the energy market from the transmission capacity market. So we are going to segregate that is the power availability. So we are going to segregate that is that the power availability. So what is that the power availability? It is a very important thing. Yes, this is the power, that is the power availability. Okay, this availability, based on that availability, and line capacity. What is that the line capacity? Transmission line capacity based we are going to do is, okay, this is nothing but the actioning of the tie line in the capacity depends upon that current loading capability of that line. So these are all the analysis is based on that operator can decide what is the ATC level, available transfer capability. Okay, next limitation, the increased complexity which may trading the participation. See, if the number of complexity will be increased and also trading will also changes, then bidding also the economy will be increased. But this is going for companies only, not for the residential customers. These fails account, that is the parallel flow method is in the network. Suppose this method is a failure, that is the demand which can be exceeds the demand requirement, the demand which can be greater than the ATC level, available transfer capability level, then we have different routing, right? Different routing. So that is that. Next one is implication method. So explication is a bidding. So the here, that is which one is that the surplus area, then low priced area. So towards the deficit area in high priced area, we are going to flow the different routing. The implicit actions ensure the electrical energy flow from that low price area to high price area. This is leading price coverage we are going to cover. So if we are but only the thing that is the limitation is ATC, it is possible, or we can select the parallel routing. So routing is a very important thing. So that is the next one is implicit action, that is significance, that is very important in the market coupling and market splitting. The word is very important. That is that the market, that is market coupling, that is market splitting. Suppose if we are going to be choose that the different routing, that is the market which can be splitted into the another pool, the one pool of market to another pool of market. The same route you can adjust the same line, same ATC, then it may be considered as a coupling. So this is the difference between the coupling and that the what is that the difference between the coupling and splitting. So the market splitting, that is a comparison of the calculated flow of the transmission line and available spot. So how much power we want to transmit, this is will be contractual flow. Next, what is the ATC, that is the available power we are going to be conclude. So already I am also told this point. If the flow exceeds the capacity, the price will be adjusted. Both the sides, that is the bottleneck, the flow of the capacity, we are going to take as a another routing. So that is the concept. So next one is Marcus splitting. The simple, the price is scheduled in the surplus area, sales which is greater than the purchase, then increased in the deficit area, purchase will be in sales. This is basic concept, you are well known in the power splitting. Okay, next one is, that is the counter trade. That is the counter trade. What is it? Is used the same principle of a redispatching. So what is meant by the redispatching? Each and every time we have going to do the EC, economic dispatch. Again redispatch, we have going to change the generations of the power within the constraints of a minimum and maximum, but it may take some hour time. That is the time. Okay, so you are studying the power system operation and control. This point we can easily capture. Okay, this market which can be oriented rather than the command control. So command control, it is different from that. What you are going to fix that price, based on the price it may be changes. The next one is selling. The price determined based on this. This is will also going to contribute that this command. The bidding will also going to taken as this command. So that is the any generator, it will be maken to that is failed. That is the any other problem will be occur. Then you can use the reserve. You can use the reserve. This is the another way. The counter trade. The counter trader, So, but there is no congestion in the rent, only the congestion cost of a ISO. So there is no congestion in rent. So we don't need taken as the rented operations. Already I am also explained if the what is the time slot. Power transfer slot for customer C1, C2, C3 and C4 in earlier videos. If they are not having a sufficient transfer power, they are not required, then they are going to take as a rental for his slot. So that is the point. So this is Norwegian system, but in our system is completely different. They are fully corporate based, and also they are having always generation which is very greater than the demand. But India generation, that is generation which is equal to or less than the demand. So this concept is not viable for in our country, right? Okay, so that is redispatching. It is based on the capacity, that is elevation method. This method, again, what is the demand is raised, what are that units will be ready to taken as a generation. Based on this method, the congestion will be alleviated. That is, the congestion will be relieved by using suitable elevation method. So the ISO, that is independent system operator, curtails or increase the injection without any market based incentives. There is no incentives for increase and decrease, because ISO is the that is the authority based control. But in our country, that is CEA, Central Electricity Authority of India. That is CEA is the total authority of the Indian power market. Okay, so that is the ISO keep the redispatch low cost as an incentive. Based on that, that is current market availability, the low cost will be considered. Okay, so next that is what is the difference in the elevations and the example. So explicit method, that is decentralized action, market based, yes. Allocations, that is yes. But elevations, there is no improvement of that is the elevation. Again the congestion will be occur. So this is a European interconnection. So these are all the nodal pricing method, zone pricing, and only that the redispatch which is allowed to elevations. So but this redispatch will also take some time. Okay, next counter trade depends upon that, also it will be taken as some method. So what are the countries which can be used in the worldwide for the different trading or to avoid the congestion? Okay, up to this video point, we are discussing about the total points. So the efficient allocation of a scarce transmission capacity. Efficient allocation, the point which is very important. Efficient allocation for that the transmission, for based on these above points, we are going to efficiently allocate and desired participant to make the main objective of the congestion method. We are able to handle with the reliable, we are maintain the power system reliability. So that is the point. Up to this point we have discussed on this video, and the next what are the phases will be available, we will see on the next video, right?